events in Chicago right now. We are still expecting your status report. Some of you are late. Welcome to Antifa After Hours. I'm your CEO, MTC. But you already know that. All my sick left radicals. I appreciate all of your time tonight, and I wanted to make sure to be here in person. Make sure that you see the face behind the organization. Yes, we did go millennial. I forgot about the microphone. You have to excuse me, Facebook. Facebook, YouTube, you get the good audio. TikTok right now, you got the great camera. But hopefully we will be unified Monday. If not Monday, we'll be unified by Tuesday. We will have everything streaming through one place. We won't be on two different devices because this Facebook angle is trash. Frankly, and I know it is. It's okay though. TikTok, your audio is probably trash. The Facebook audio is immaculate. I don't even have to front about that, but right now we are currently streaming live to 200,000 people across the world, 150 sick left radicals directly in the United States that's following our pages that are being live streamed to right now. We are the sickest, most left organization there is. I mean, what's hotter than us? I don't know. We gave you the hot summer 2024. We promised Liquidate the Billionaires, our sponsors today. We promised a hot summer. We gave you that. Gave you a hot spring. It's a little bit crispy fall, but we got this administration sending troops to all these states. And as the face, as the CEO, I just need to let everyone know that I didn't get with legal before I hopped on here. I haven't consulted with legal before getting on these lives. I know that they're going to be a little upset. They're probably, wanting me to keep a low profile right now. And hey, who wouldn't? But they say all press is good press. All press is good press. And Donnie taught us that. So, hey, you put us on a T-org. Our recruiting numbers are through the roof right now. Through the roof. I have figured out how to have TikTok guests be able to hear, or Facebook guests be able to hear on TikTok. Are we streaming now? Yes, we are streaming. 4 different platforms currently. 4 different platforms. We were making waves, just to piggyback off of our earnings report that I was giving out earlier. We really started pushing 2025, as you can imagine why. And with our new and improved Liquidate the Billionaires branding, which again, this Antifa After Hours is sponsored by Liquidate the Billionaires. Liquidate the Billionaires. The most sick left radical organization in the world. A subsidiary of Antifa, of course. But as your CEO and chairman, hey, I'm here, baby. I'm here. I don't hear no choppers. If y'all see the drone hit me on live, then y'all better plug up my wife's GoFundMe. For me, it sucks, but hey, plug up her GoFundMe, man. My kids got to go to college. They need to be radicalized too. They need to be taught science and empathy. But the CEO of Antifa, live in the flesh, after hours, 4 platforms, streaming to 250,000 people live. And we are not scared. Quite the opposite. This administration does not know what it has woken up. This administration is not aware of just how many sick left radicals have been funneling to us just since Donnie put that ink on that paper. You live in Portland? I don't live in Portland, but we got agents in Portland. Got agents in Portland, got agents in Chicago, got agents everywhere. Everywhere that this Trump administration is bragging about, we got it. We got agents. I mean, what you want me to tell you, you know? We're doing what we can. We do what we can with what we got, you know? As the CEO of Antifa, I know a lot of y'all may be upset with me. The first question I'll always get, you know, always, first question, where's my money? It's on the way. Of course it's on the way. If you didn't show up to the protest, though, you're not getting paid. So, what you think? This isn't the communist states of America yet. You know, as the CEO of Antifa and the president of the communist states of America, I have to say we haven't quite achieved it yet. So you need to show up to the protest if you want to be paid. You need to be an agitator if you want to be paid. We will send the money through the portal, Antifa portal. And you know, when Donnie signed that executive order, let's be real. All right, when he signed that executive order, I thought to myself, Antifa never did nothing to no one except make a mean peach cobbler. Who did Antifa ever hurt? Antifa is the nicest lady I've ever met in my life. That's right, Antifa is a lady. Of course, it's Aunt Tifa. Duh. All she does is whip up great recipes and prepare soup for the family. And we have our soup on deck. We stay strapped with soup like we are a food bank. But, you know, I've come to realize too, when this administration inevitably comes after me, because, I mean, this is easy. This is textbook. You say that it's a T organization. Now you got people on the internet saying that they're the CEO. But, you know, like I said earlier, Democrats, be on notice, because we have the winning strategy right here. All right. The winning strategy is simple. Every Democrat comes out and admits to being the CEO of Antifa. And I know that that's the winning strategy, because right now I have hundreds, getting to the thousands of grandmothers on my Facebook comments, some on my TikTok comments, but mostly on Facebook. You know, they're a little older. Many women, obviously over the age of 65, who are commenting that they are in fact the CEO of Antifa. Hundreds of grandmothers claiming to be the CEO of Antifa. Now, Democrats, tap into that energy. Do not be fools here. And I'm not sitting here saying, vote Democrat. No. See, we use who we need for the power when it is time. It's as simple as that. And these parties built up these apparatuses over the years that's made it easy. Then, hey, it is what it is. But easy for some, hard for others. We're not fools here. But we're having a good time. We have a lot of sick left radicals running the circuit. We have so many joining the network. Of course, I'm gonna get a stand. This is untenable to sit here and hold this microphone. But the stand for all of the lives coming this week, we're gonna do about 10 hours. I'm gonna guarantee y'all about 10 hours of work. Look, all right, I'm the CEO. I'm a busy guy. All right, I don't have time to be sitting around playing on live streams. I'm running an entire leftist organization. So let's be real, let's be honest with ourselves, okay? If I give y'all 10 hours this week streaming, that's something. That's a show of faith, because I need y'all to stay focused. I need y'all to stay focused and work hard every day. Because that's the only way we win. When we are scared, that's when they win. That's why I'm here, baby. In the flesh, Antifa CEO. That's why we're here. Because we are not scared. and I'm going to be coming on as much as possible to say it as frequent as possible, that we are not scared. But I'm not going to, y'all can't be clipping me. I don't have a lot of shirts. I only got one suit coat. I don't know if it's in the budget right now. I don't know if I can sell that to my wife. Might not be in the budget right now. They're going to have to make do with the one suit. The one monkey suit. You know, I was debating putting on the suit. You know, because why dress in the threads of your enemies? But I'm not going to lie to you. You shave your face, you get a haircut, you throw on a suit. People take you a little differently, you know? That's one thing about the left. I'm not going to lie. I don't care how people look. It's not necessarily, that's not how I live my life. But one thing on the left, we do have an image. We do have an image. And frankly, I am that image. Biracial, educated, sick, left, radical. I check all the boxes. But we're having fun here. We're having fun. We're going to keep having fun. If anyone wants to come up and chat, we can take you on TikTok. If anyone wants to chat on any of our other 3 platforms, I can take you. I have an Omni chat, so if you comment on any of our streams, I can see it in our Omni chat. I can respond real time. But, man. Fighting fascism every day. Fighting it every day. It's tough out here. I know a lot of us going crazy. It's tough out here. But we'll take a brief intermission on the audio from Facebook. Word from our sponsors. Liquidate the Billionaires, a subsidiary of Antifa. Liquidate the Billionaires is a working class solidarity organization solely designed to fight back against the billionaires. That's right, liquidate the billionaires. Food for all, yachts for none. So we're working on a lot of plans. Brief intermission again. We're working on a lot of plans. So many things in the works. I honestly thought some agents would come up. Because I'm expecting a lot of status reports right now. A lot of Chicago agents. Status report is late. Late. You know I don't like tardy. But what can you do? You know? When you got millions of employees to look after, what can you do? I can't micromanage every one of you. But we will be speaking with your division leaders. Everyone whose report is late, we will be speaking with your division leaders. Love everyone tonight. Great night tonight. We're doing good. Getting some viewers across all the streams. Cumulatively in the teens. Now I do have to figure out. Oh look, my boy Adam. It's a good time, baby. It's a good time to be Antifa. Tell you what, though, we don't have a PJ. Is it a regret? I don't know. We don't have a PJ. We take the train, so. You know us. We love trains. Figured we'd get more comrades tonight. figured we would get more comrades tonight, but we adding up. Couple on the tube, couple on the book, few on the top. We adding up, baby. And we're going to continue to go live. We're going to give you the best experience that you can have. We already cut our podcast on here. For those of you who are unaware, our Propaganda Factory podcast is cut. We bring up other sick left radicals in the organization, make sure that lots of voices are heard. Our previous episode was with an employment lawyer. You can check her on here. Camp Michelle. And we were also speaking with Kim Hunt. I forgot about this. Sorry about that, Facebook. Also speaking with Kimberly Hunt, recently fired for a doxing campaign that harassed her employer. So we've also had an employment lawyer who is now running for Lieutenant Governor of California. We had Oliver Ma on the pod. We're about to reshape and reform that podcast and do a couple of cuts off of that because that was a great chat, and we're definitely going to get some traction. We've already got some traction in California from that data. We're already big in California. I mean, you know us. You know us. We're sick. We're left. We're radical. We're big in California. Big in New York. We have Liquidate California, Liquidate LA. All the orgs. I mean, all the orgs. That's what's so fun about this is, even though with Antifa, we're bad. We're bad. Even though Antifa, we're bad. We meet so many people that's doing good things, you know, so many people trying to feed people, so many people trying to house people, so many people that's just like good people, you know. For those of you, if you're interested, you can help Antifa right now. You can send a daily heart me if you are free on TikTok. For those of you on Facebook, just being here helps. We're pretty big on Facebook. We're getting bigger on Facebook. For those of you on TikTok, to help us in the algorithm, if you have a daily heart me or those free taps on the screen, thank you, baby. Those free taps on the screen, always free, always helps. That daily heart me, one little coin, and come back because Antifa Live is we're running tomorrow, we're running Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for certain. For certain, we are running the next 6 days, at least 2 hours a day. Tomorrow might not be 2 hours, but sir, you're communist. Yeah. As the president of the Communist States of America, I'd have to say I'm pretty communist. How do I join Antifa? Simple. Follow, comment, like, share. Antifa is a multi-leveled organization. We don't just take people off the street. You got to earn your stripes. You earn your stripes, you move up through the levels. Simple. Tap in here with the CEO. You will be destroyed. Yeah. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Not scared. Not scared of the unknown, though. I mean, why would I take the... why would I take the job of Antifa CEO if I was scared? Just be a normal human being, that's all. Hey, that's all. If you want to be an Antifa, all you have to do, 3 easy steps. Love people. Care about people other than yourself. And try to help people. Honestly, if you live anything close to what Jesus Christ was preaching, congratulations, because Jesus Christ was the first CEO of Antifa. If we're being 100% honest. If we're, I mean, look, call it what you want to call it. Antifa is ridiculous. Hold on, Facebook, I'm reading this. Antifa is ridiculous. There is no Antifa. He is paid by MAGA to spread discord. You see, that's the thing about it. I'm so sick, far left radical that people think I'm a MAGA plant. I'm A master propagandist. I've been doing this for 7, 8 years professionally now. Okay. I am the CEO of Antifa. Of course it's not real, but if there was a CEO, guess what? It's me. And if you don't agree with Trump, then guess what? You are the CEO of Antifa too. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you. But if you don't agree with this administration, then you are the CEO of Antifa. So you might as well be proud. Be proud to be a sick left radical in Donald Trump's America. Be proud of who you are, because I'm proud. Shit, I'm the CEO of Antifa. Why would I not be proud? My mom's proud. My mom's a 2 times felon. Had me at 16. Interracial relationship in the deep south. Deep south. Went to college. Had every government handout that you could get. And guess what? Made it. All the way to the top of the most sick left radical organization there is. My mom's proud. I'm proud. Everybody's proud. My followers are proud, just like I said. I got all these grandmas, all these women, obviously over the age of 65, claiming to be the CEO of Antifa. So obviously we have tapped into something. Obviously. You know? When the Trump administration wants to label us as a T organization, obviously we've tapped into something. Sent straight from Germany. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you too. Keep fighting, keep staying subversive, keep staying punk, especially out there in Germany. I know you're probably, what's morning in Germany? So you're probably going to the after party from the techno club. It's Sunday. So drink lots of water and have fun at the after party at the techno club. A little house DJ. You give me a gig out in Germany, I'll come out. I got all kinds of ways to get us out. I already know, bro. I already know you're at the after party. I ain't no fool, dude. It's what? It's 12 right here. It's probably 7, 8 a.m., maybe 9, 8 or 9 a.m. where you're at. And you probably, you're either on the way to the party, you're outside at the party, or you are in the party in the corner right now. Probably had a bit of bratwurst on the way. Maybe that's a little too stereotypical. But between. Yeah, you're between. Yep. Hey, with Antifa, baby, the party don't stop. The party keeps going. That's why I'm trying to make sure that we understand, that we know what's up, that we know that we are not scared. And again, this live on all platforms, 4 different platforms right now, brought to you by Liquidate the Billionaires. Our sponsors, Liquidate the Billionaires, with the carbon neutral goal of turning every mega yacht into an artificial coral reef. So, interesting concept there with Liquidate the Billionaires. Something Antifa can definitely get behind. As a subsidiary of Antifa, Liquidate the Billionaires has our full financial backing and support. But, you know, right now, I'm not going to lie to everyone. I'm going to be 100% honest. Right now, it is a great day to be a billionaire. It is a great day to be rich. Right now, if it could be any better, we'd be back to slavery. Right now, right now is the peak. I can tell you that. Because things are going downhill from here, at least for the billionaires. Because enough is enough. While people are starving in the streets, while people cannot get health care, while people cannot get houses because the billionaires are buying up the houses, letting them sit empty so that these houses can appreciate and speculate at value. Tell me. Now, maybe I'm just some sick left radical, communist, whatever you want to call me, but tell me, okay, what value does a dwelling residence have if someone is not dwelling in it? It has zero value and might as well be bulldozed bulldozed down. You can speculate on the property all you want, but if there's a house on it and no one is living there, come on. Come on. I don't know about the rest of the world, but right now we have a problem in America. All right, the minority in America that's destroying America is the billionaires. And people want to say that Antifa is paid by billionaires. I wish. I wish I'd have a hell of a lot nicer suit, I tell you that. I wouldn't be sitting here in a 6-year-old suit. I wouldn't be sitting here in a 6-year-old suit from my college days when I was a young conservative. That's for sure. No, if we were hired out by billionaires, well, I don't know what I'd have. We'd have a private jet, that's for sure. We'd definitely have a private jet. But it's a great day. It's a great day to be Antifa. It's a great day to be the CEO of Antifa. We had a nice little spike on TikTok Live there earlier. We're getting a really good cycle of people so far, it looks like, but we could do better. I'm just going to stay rolling, though. No complaints. No complaints. I haven't checked the feedback on Facebook in a while. Let's check the feedback. Let's just make sure we're good. Just going to stay rolling, though. No complaints. I appreciate everyone. I haven't checked the feedback on Facebook in a while. Let's check the feedback. Audio on Facebook and YouTube is crisp. I can lull you to sleep. I can lull you to sleep with sick left radical. Whatever you want to hear. Hey, boy. You're not supposed to be in here. Or out here. Wherever I am. You're not supposed to be here. This is a professional environment. You just made me look less professional. In TikTok, I'm sorry, I forget that I'm using this microphone so the audio is crisp. TikTok, your video is crisp. So you could treat this like radio. You can tune in on another platform. It's going to be delayed. I think I can reduce the delay, but that's okay. TikTok, you're getting it live. The other platforms are getting a restream. But we have some viewers. Doing some viewers. Taking questions. If anybody has any questions, I know we took in a lot of new people in the organization, so if anybody wants to, now's your chance to chat with the CEO. Putting the mic down for a second, Facebook. Now is a chance to chat with your CEO. I wonder if I play music. I wonder how all this works, Still waiting on those reports from Portland. Still waiting on those reports from Chicago. Can we get some taps on the screens? I know we have a few people here. If you have a coin for a daily heart me, I would appreciate it. Look, I'll literally send you a coin. You send me that coin back. I don't even care, me. But fun times. I appreciate everyone. We need to get to 100 daily heart me's. If I can get to 100 daily heart me's by like Monday or Tuesday, then I'll be rolling for the rest of the week, and then that'll give us really good traction for this Q4 recruitment. Q4 recruitment. If anybody has any ideas, or if anybody wants to get involved for Q4 recruitment, just reach out to your handlers, reach out to your favorite leftist content creators, tell them to get with me. Reach out to me, tap in. Follow, comment, like, share. This live is sponsored by Liquidate the Billionaires. That's right, Liquidate the Billionaires. We're not sponsored by the billionaires, but we're sponsored by those who want to liquidate the billionaires. Late night. Feeling right. Feeling tight. On the mic, freestyling, 30 minutes in on the live, That's right, your CEO of Antifa is hip. A little loose, you know. Dance moves aren't the best, but we get jiggy with it. If anybody has any questions, drop them in the chat. We got the Omni chat. TikTok, you can't see the Omni chat, but you will be able to communicate with me. TikTok, you can join. Like, I can talk to people. I can talk to people on TikTok. Holding this microphone old as fuck. Quick. Old quick. It's cold out here. Stay safe, stay warm, stay subversive, everyone. Man. It's a fun time, I'll tell you what. It's a fun time. Hey, if I was having any more fun as the CEO of Antifa, they'd have to lock me up right now. I'd probably have the drones overhead. Because I tell you what, this is a fun time. This is the most fun I've had in years. I've been the CEO for 23 months now. So, about to finish my second year next month. I think we have a lot to show for it. You know, we didn't keep it quiet during the Biden years. We had fun. You know, we had some fun. I think we had some fun. Yeah, and as for Facebook, as for all these other platforms, these videos will be watchable, I think, for like 30 days, maybe 90 days. I'm not sure exactly what the thing is for TikTok. None of y'all can rewatch my live. You have to tune in live. But that's what makes it fun for TikTok. That's what makes it fun for all platforms. When you're live, we have a good time. You know? We have a good time. We got some viewers on all platforms right now. We're doing pretty good. We're 20 something between all platforms. Doing pretty good. It's a good time. If anybody wants to come up, TikTok, if someone in the chat can say if my volume is okay, because, you know, this microphone is connected to the other streams. I'm going to have it connected to TikTok this week, probably Monday, hoping Monday. But, if anyone in the TikTok chat can let me know. If anyone on the Facebook chat, I know y'all audio is crispy, y'all video is poo. Don't worry though. See, TikTok, they barely seeing my double chin. Facebook getting nothing but double chin. That nasty underneath angle, you know. Your CEO is a fun guy. I'm a fun guy. It's a Saturday night. You know, I don't do all that clubbing though, unless I'm playing. Ironically, your CEO of Antifa is a DJ. I do spin some deck, spin a little deck. But it's a good time, everybody. That's why when we start having our next rallies, it's a good time. What's the orders for next week? Stand back and stand by. Orders for next week. Orders for everyone. Everyone watching right now. Orders as of right now. Engage in the propaganda machine in every way, shape, or form. Tap into whatever you're watching this on right now. And make sure that you are sharing, liking, commenting, share this live. Everyone share this live right now. That's the biggest thing that you can do to be subversive, to spread propaganda, to help us, to help Antifa be the best. Because we are the best. We're the sickest, most left radical organization there is. And we're only getting better. Gavin got the hair, Joe. I just got the hair. It's a good time, though. Everyone be safe. Everyone be safe. Everyone be safe. Can't stress that enough. Everyone be safe. Drink plenty of water. I need to get me some water. I've been going this whole time. Ain't got me a sip of water, but my mouth is dry. This mic, holding this mic, getting old, but you know, it's okay. It's okay, because we're having a good time. I'm having a great time tonight. I think you are too. If there's anything that you would like me to share with you, Operation MAGA Freedom. We can talk about Operation MAGA Freedom. Let's talk about Operation MAGA Freedom. We just finished Operation MAGA Freedom. It concluded at the end of, not last week, the week before. And Operation MAGA Freedom was a reverse campaign with 4 phases. And Operation MAGA Freedom was in response to that right-wing list making they were doing for people who were saying things online that they did not like. And so for Operation MAGA Freedom, we engaged, again, in 3 phases. It was 4 phases, but 3 phases that we engaged. Phase 1, we infiltrated and submitted bad data. Phase 2, we reported to all of the platforms so that they could be aware of what it was exactly they were hosting. We can change angle now. We get a little full frontal to see exactly what it was that they were hosting. And we infiltrated. So the bad data. So not only did we provide fake data, we provided manufactured MAGA data. So what we did was we took a lot of people who were bragging about putting people on those lists, and we manufactured content that they were posting that was anti, your boy. And then we put that in the database. So number 1, and that was with fake data as well. Number 2, reported to the platforms, and number 3, the dog getting attacked right now. Number 3, I'm sorry, I got it mixed up. So phase 1 was reporting. Phase 2 was while it was up, you flooded with fake data. And phase 3 was the actual manufacturing of the MAGA data, and that was the fire with fire. And then phase 4, phase 4 was just infiltrating those groups to make sure that we can stay there, to make sure that we can stay tapped in, that we're aware of whatever's going on. We're so far in all of them, everything. We are everywhere. That's the best part about a thing like this. That's why when they say there's no CEO, I'm right here. Of course there is. Let's give this a try. Taking up a guest on the other streams. Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Why can't I hear you?
You can't hear me?
Hold on, let me drop down that stuff again. Something's messed up.
Maybe I'm not taking guests on TikTok tonight. I wish that this would work out appropriately. Maybe I need, like, headphones? I don't know, man.
My apologies.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, why? Okay, TikTok.
You
Okay,
still
so
can't
now
hear me? It's gotta be me. It's gotta be me.
I just wanted to ask you. Um, my take on all this is that it's not a left versus right issue. It's a top 1% versus the other 99%. That's my take on it. I think there's bigger fish to fry than left versus right.
I appreciate I appreciate that, buddy. It looks like I might have to like circulate people to take questions and whatnot because for some reason you can't hear me on TikTok whenever I'm bringing people up. We're gonna see how that works out tomorrow. But I agree with you 100%. It is a top 1%. That is who's destroying America. That's who's destroying everywhere in the world. They're riding around on these private jets. They're riding around on these mega yachts while we're out here starving, struggling to get housing. I completely agree with you that left versus right is a complete cover up. It's a smokescreen. It is what they are paying large sums of money to stay profitable. And that's part of the problem. That's I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So we're gonna get into one level of the propaganda. Why I claim to be the president of the Communist States of America is that it allows for me to immediately I'm taking people very far. So people immediately, if they're too far right, they're going to be like, oh, well, this person is, insane. And I'm not interested in those people. The people that are closer center, they're going to be like, well, what are you talking about? What do you mean? They're going to want some sort of explanation, or they're going to see the satire. They're going to think it's funny. And that is the end. I can give a little bit of game too on why we operate with the branding that we operate with on these different platforms. So on TikTok, you see us as MTCSTW. That is a reference to memes that can save the world. On Facebook, that is our largest platform that we continuously run. We have a lot of different things that we have done over the years, but that's the one that we've just kind of continuously kept up with. Um, and the reason that we share content through that is because it shows that, and this is no offense to anyone who's joined, because I imagine you like what I'm saying, and so that's why you're joining. But it just goes to show you that a lot of people engage in things without any sort of due diligence to understand or see like where it is. And this isn't some sort of gotcha moment for my followers, again, because I'm saying the things that you like. I'm saying the things that you want to hear. So of course you would just follow someone that does that because that's how these systems work. But it also goes to the MAGA clowns, to the fools who engage this content, who really make this content so lucrative. And I'm not sitting here saying I make thousands. Like I said earlier, this one suit from 6 years ago, a little tight. If I showed y'all, it's a little tight, but looks decent on camera. But so with that branding, with our MTCSTW memes that can save the world branding, that is like people sharing without any sort of due diligence, or it's like we'll call it non-intentional. And then when you're seeing the Propaganda Factory, which is our branding for our podcast and our alternative page that we also run on Facebook, the Propaganda Factory is explicit branding. So it could be two things when people engage with this. It could be either that they are doing it tacitly, because again they're not doing the due diligence of what they're engaging with, or they're doing it explicitly because they're seeing the Propaganda Factory. They like that it's provocative. Again, they like what it's hearing. And so that is another branding element. And so that's that's what I use with the president of the Communist States of America, because it allows for me to immediately get through so many levels of brain, so many levels of just years of propaganda, and I can immediately tell, where that person is, and how they need to be worked. And with the CEO of Antifa, well, because I actually am the CEO of Antifa. I just sat here explaining all of that to you, and how I've been running a propaganda campaign on all of these platforms for 8 years professionally now. And you're going to sit here and ask yourself, if this person gets on here and admits to all these things, they must be the CEO of Antifa. Antifa must be real. And that's because it is. That's because I'm here right now as the CEO. We're having a great time. Oh, Facebook, I'm sorry. You've been getting nothing but bottom of the face. But your audio. Facebook, your audio. For every moment that I'm not looking at this Facebook, YouTube camera, your audio is just immaculate, you know? TikTok, y'all are getting all the FaceTime. Is it fair? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all got the cool graphic, too. Maybe that's why I'm doing better here. I just got the black screen on the other platforms. And we're outside, so we hear a lot of wildlife, but it is what it is. I'm having a great time. And I know you are too, because that's why you're here. Because you're subversive, just like me. Because you're sick, left, radical, just like me. And you are the CEO of Antifa, just like me. And that's nothing to be ashamed of. That's for everyone on every platform. That's nothing to be ashamed of. You are the CEO of Antifa, just like me. Because in Donald Trump's America, if you do not agree, what are they going to do? They're going to come bust down your door. You know, that's what they're doing in Chicago. They're coming bust down doors, pull out American citizens, American children, deporting American children, giving them a quote-unquote voluntary, saying it's voluntary for a child to choose to be with their parents or stay here in the unknown foster system of America to potentially be trafficked by a Trump administration and by his boys who have been on a list with all these people now coming up missing from Alligator Alcatraz, from all these people coming up missing from all of these detention centers. You know, that's what we're here for. That is what we're here for, baby. Got a lot of ties too. We're gonna hopefully have some more ties for next week. Ties could potentially be in the budget. I don't know about jackets. Y'all are gonna have to deal with the one jacket. Shirts can be in the budget. But y'all are gonna get a lot of content with this coat. And now I'm actually regretting not saving the receipt. Because I could have wrote this coat off, even though I bought it all them years ago. It's a business expense, baby. This coat's depreciated. Oh, I guess I can buy suits. I can buy suits because it's content. Wow. America's a crazy place. I can buy suits because it's content. It's all about cash flow, baby. Do you have the cash flow? And as the CEO of Antifa, we got the cash flow. We got the cash flow. It's been a pretty good time. We got some viewers. We're doing pretty good across all platforms. Holding 20, doing good. We are also, I'm thinking we are going to probably be posting every episode we cut on our Propaganda Factory podcast stream as well. Especially because the audio is better now, so I'm going to have to figure out how I can strip that from this clip. Thrift suits all day. And yeah, I don't know where to find no thrift suits. I like my suits fitting tight too, you know, like that's the problem. I like my suits fitting nice, you know. Gotta save up money for a decent suit. You need one or two. I don't even have that type of job. This suit has been in the closet for so long. I only wore this suit a couple of times. And I'm gonna need to get a black coat. Definitely. I feel like a black coat could be in the budget. Maybe if we get some daily heart me's. Daily heart me to your Antifa CEO. For everyone that's here, if you got a little coin in the... I know a lot of people are doing this TikTok. If you got a little coin. For those of you on Facebook, for those of you on our other platforms, subscribe. If you're seeing us on YouTube, subscribe. If you're seeing us on Facebook, subscribe. If you're seeing us on TikTok, you can subscribe too. But, you know, with the TikTok live feature, they have a lot of different gifts and things. I'll take them. It's time. You know, like, it's time. When you're the CEO of a company, you got to raise funds. And I don't have any billionaires to ask. I only have a bunch of poor people like me who work 8 to 12 hours every day. 16 hours if it's a long one. between the family, between the kids, between it all. Out here struggling just like you. But with a little bit, we can do a lot. Remember that. With a little bit, we can do a lot. We can be as subversive as we need to be. And history shows us that. This isn't just me getting on here making it up. This is proven. This is... It don't get any more proven than this. I need to figure out what's wrong with my TikTok, because I want people to be able to chat with me. And I should be able to take the feedback from the TikTok and put it through to the other platforms. If I understand this routing correctly. Tell you what, Antifa tech support, a lot to be desired. Lot to be desired. No budget cuts here, though. We are hiring. Antifa is hiring. We can adjust the lighting maybe a little bit. Well, that's fun. Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. They got me. They found me. Oh, my gosh. Timothy, did you report me? Did you report me, Timothy? Oh, my gosh. If my page gets taken down, they got me. JK. That's not a bad color. I can take this color. Nah, I don't know. Not that bright. Coming to you live from Chicago. Love the Trump algorithm. I'm not MAGA, buddy. This is commie left. Welcome all you MAGA clowns. Welcome all you MAGA clowns who think that I'm on your side because that's how stupid you are. That's how silly you are. You don't even know how to do due diligence to understand. That's how easy I can manipulate your little MAGA brains. You don't even pay attention. You don't even pay attention that I'm not on your side. God, y'all. For all you people who think you do your own research, you MAGA clowns do not do any research. You people are lunatics. I tell you that. I've done it so many times. I've so many people, so many MAGA clowns I've convinced that I'm deep undercover. I am deep undercover on the left. On a secret mission, brother. Don't expose my cover. These comments are set to delete in 20 minutes. They fall for it every time. They're so silly. These MAGA clowns are so silly. You're broke. No, Timmy, you're broke. Looking like you're broke. You're on here. I'm on here. Having a good time. I don't know what you're doing, Timmy. If it's a Saturday night and you're trolling, Timmy, I would hate to be you. Because I'm vibing with my followers. I'm vibing with the hundreds of thousands of sick left radicals that we've collected. Not you, a MAGA guy. I'm not a MAGA guy. I'm a sick left radical. Don't be one of those MAGA clowns that thinks that I'm not like I'm not on your side, dude. I'm not on your side. I don't know how many times I have to tell you, MAGA clowns, like stop. Is this a joke? This is not a joke. This is not a joke. We got a lot of members that are in flux right now. This is the easiest way to communicate with all of them. The chat link has been sent. You know, we've had a couple people cycle in already. This is no joke. I'm waiting for my status reports though. Chicago reports are late. Portland reports are late. Unacceptable. Gotta follow the chain of command. Gotta have contingency plans. Unacceptable. Need those status reports timely. Tell us what the plan is. All right. If you really want to know, then engage with us. You can start on this platform right here where you found us. Engage with the propaganda machine. You can work your way in through the levels. Antifa we don't take people off the street. All right. If you want in, you got to work. You got to earn your stripes, just like any other, just like any other thing that presidents sign executive orders about. Got to earn your stripes, big dog. But Tiki, I'm telling you, you got the great video. Other platforms, you got the great audio. I hope you can deal with the audio instead of it in this bad angle. If you're in here, if you want to support Antifa, share the live for everyone on all platforms. Share the live. If you're on TikTok, send us a heart me. Send us a daily coin. Please, as your CEO, I'm here to raise funds. You see, we're sponsored by Liquidate the Billionaires. So that means we don't have any billionaires funding us. You fund us. And I can use engagement. I can use scraps. I can use recycles. I can use manpower. We can use everything in our organization. So Q4 looking nice. We're looking at 4 million sick left radicals going to be in network by the end of Q4. And we're looking to have 20 million sick left radicals by the end of 2026. 2026 is it's looking to be Antifa's best year yet. After this year, this year we're on track to have the best year yet. Honestly, all press is good press, and that boy Donnie giving us the best press of all. Literally holding presser, shouting us out. So have to come on and let everyone know all of Antifa needs to stand back and stand by. All right, Antifa, all sick left radicals, stand back and stand by. Thank you. Thank you for the roses. I really appreciate that. To get on here with my face, people don't realize this is my literal face. This is no AI. I'm going to go ahead and drop a screenshot real quick. But to get on here with my face, and on TikTok, you're seeing a graphic as the Antifa CEO. On all other platforms, you're seeing the title of Antifa CEO. But to get on here and claim to be the Antifa CEO, that is dangerous. That is one of the most dangerous things that you can do in Donald Trump's America. And the crazy thing about it, I know a lot of people, you are smart people, a lot of people on the left, some of the smartest people I've ever met in my life. So you all know, and here's the secret, Antifa is not real. So what does that mean? Who am I? I am the CEO of Antifa because I don't agree with Donald Trump. Because I don't like this administration. So every one of you, if you do not agree with this fascist administration, you are the CEO of Antifa. It's just point blank. You are a sick left radical. You are the people that they are coming after. It's starting with the immigrants, but let's just do some math, okay? Even if let's say they get 25% of the goal of the immigrants that they want to get out, okay? That means they're going to be this huge organization that's just ready to do whatever, ready to do, It doesn't just go away. It doesn't just go away. What the fuck? We got taken down on TikTok. We just got taken down on TikTok. Misinformation is not misinformation. Like, what the hell? No, I don't agree. Appeal. My live does not contain the content mentioned. They freaking took me down on TikTok. That's crazy, dude. We're down on the talk. So now I get to focus on y'all. Now y'all get a little better angle. A little better audio. But man, that's freaking aggravating. I'm about to cut a video. I'm actually going to cut this video while I'm still on live for the other stream. You're not going to get a good view, but I'm going to cut. You're going to see how the content's made right here. Going to see how the sausage is made. Can't believe they just freaking done me like that. That's fucking disrespectful. Alright. Give me that green screen. Alright, stop. Take this off. I don't want this. Take that off. Take that. Alright, and we're cutting this video now, so get ready. TikTok just took me down off of live. Why? Because I'm out here speaking the truth. They're trying to say that it's misinformation. What type of misinformation is that? Because in Donald Trump's America, if you do not agree with this administration, then guess what that makes you? It makes you the CEO of Antifa. How is it misinformation? The President of the United States literally signed an executive order saying that this T organization exists, and that's who they're coming after. But guess what? That just means it's people who do not agree with them. But guess what? We are not scared. We are not worried. That's why I'm here right now, baby. Crisp, looking presentable, looking good, because the people need to know that the face of the organization is not scared, and our recruiting numbers are through the roof right now. So please tap in with us. TikTok thinks they could take us down off live. We're on every other platform, baby. All right, so we just cut it just like that. Let's watch it back. Wasn't the best cut.
Just took me down off a live. TikTok just took me down off a live. Why? Because I'm up here speaking the truth. They're trying to say that it's misinformation. What type of misinformation is that? Because in Donald Trump's America, if you do not agree with this...
Yeah, Facebook, y'all don't know, because I be just cutting the raw videos on y'all and whatnot, but like on the TikTok and the other cuts, like, they be getting some good sounds and stuff. I really be popping TikTok off with the sounds. I can't believe they took me off stream, and I'm freaking banned. They freaking banned me for a week. This whole week, all my plans are gone, just like that. Just like that. Freaking crazy. Just like that. Can't believe they fucked me.
TikTok just took me down off a live. Why? Because I'm They're trying to say that it's misinformation. What type of misinformation is that? Because in Donald Trump's America, if you do not agree with this administration, then guess what that makes you? It makes you the CEO of Antifa. How is it misinformation? The President of the United States literally signed an executive order saying that this T organization exists, and that's who they're coming after. But guess what? That just means it's people who do not agree with them. But guess what? We are not scared. We are not worried. That's why I'm here right now, baby. Crisp, looking presentable, looking good. Because the people need to know that the face of the organization is not scared, and our recruiting numbers are through the roof right now. So please tap in with us. TikTok thinks they can take us down off live. We're on every other platform, baby.
Alright, that was a decent cut. Good enough. Good enough to ship. I just don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. I didn't say that we were bad or anything. Like, God, that's aggravating. Really took the wind out of my sails, man. I was planning on streaming on friggin' TikTok. Not a Tova video. Man, that freaking takes the wind out of your sails. I'll tell you what. The wind out of my sails. Crazy how Facebook I can like do this. Cause I'm not gonna lie. When I piloted this, I definitely thought it was gonna get me dinged. I've been going for an hour though. We can go ahead and cut it. Facebook team, I love y'all. Y'all really make the dream come true. TikTok be playing with me way too much. I'm not gonna lie, Facebook be playing with me way too much. That's why I don't use the memes that can save the world main account. But regardless of if they take down every account, you'll still see me. Just be on the lookout. They'll never be able to get rid of us. All right, they will never be able to get rid of us. I mean, shit, we'll go to Rumble. I mean, if Nick Fuentes can say the things that he says on Rumble, I think I can say some things about some billionaires. So, everyone, please stay subversive, drink lots of water, liquidate the billionaires, food for all, yachts for none, coral reefs, out of mega yachts, all the things. I love everyone.